Calgarians are continuing to meet the daily water target ahead of restrictions being lifted in the coming days. On Saturday, residents used 471 million litres of water, which is down from Friday's usage of 486 million. Residents have been managing to stay under the 485 million litre target in recent days.
I want to thank all businesses and residents who continue to do your part to help us all save water.
Water restrictions have been in place since August 26th, and the city anticipates restrictions to be lifted by September 22nd, which the city says is ahead of schedule.
The community takes care of this park as well, and just not everybody.
Some residents in Bowness are voicing their concerns about potentially losing their park to a 50-unit affordable housing development. For one resident we spoke with, this park is very sentimental to her and her family. She has lived across the street her whole life, and her kids grew up in this park.
So yeah, it's touchy because what's going to happen to my future? What happens to my children's future? You know what I mean? This park's been here through 3 generations. So yeah, it means a lot to us.
For another resident we spoke to, he is concerned with such a high-density building being put into a residential area that has already been developed infrastructure-wise and is already falling apart with the water main burst.
When you put something like that in a city or community that has already been developed infrastructure-wise, that's now falling apart with the water main going, and now you're going to put 200 people in a place that obviously can't handle the sewer system, the impact, everything that was built when Bowness was put in.
The Trellis Society, a local nonprofit organization, was chosen to develop the land, and the CEO, Jeff Dyer, hosted an information session Sunday to help address residents' concerns.
Yeah, so anytime there's a new development in the city, there's an expectation there'd be community engagement, and we saw this as a really great opportunity to get to know our neighbors, to hear feedback on the building that we're trying to propose, so that there could be subtle and maybe even material changes to it that would fit into the landscape of the neighborhood better.
The residents have over 450 signatures to stop the development and leave the park the way it is. Some residents are very frustrated with the lack of information and communication about the future of their beloved park. In Calgary, Carlene Sorensen, City News.